Hello everyone, here once again from Hua Hin, where we've been spending our last week. Really amazing place, really laid back. Seems to be very popular with retirees. And today we're going to be driving south around an hour to a national park called Khao Roi Yot. Looks absolutely spectacular from the images that we've seen. The giant limestone cliffs. There's some caves that we're going to check out, boat tours, probably temples too, beaches. Seems to kind of have it all. So really looking forward to it. And we're going in our rental that we showed in the previous video, $17 a day, automatic, and that's on discovercars.com, which we'll link below. So our first stop in the park is called Bangpu Beach, because this is where you can visit a cave. This one here, Nakon cave. So the national park costs 200 per person to enter. We also had to pay 20 to park the car. Wow, look at this completely empty beach.
Yeah, low tide once again.
Yeah, you can see that the water would come up to here sometimes. So there's two ways you can get to the cave. You can walk over the cliffs here, but I think that adds like 20 to 30 minutes on the trip. Or you can get a boat that goes around, and that's 400 for the private boat, so 200 per person. I only just noticed there's some islands here too, pretty big islands. So if you watched our last video on the main beach in Hua Hin, we also showed the tide difference there. Yeah, it seems like this coast, there's like a massive change in the tide. I don't even know which boat is ours. One of these guys here. Alright, so this is the beach where we start the little trek to the cave. Also basically untouched. I mean, it is a national park, right? So it's supposed to be untouched. Yeah, pretty white sand here.
Lots of shells.
Yeah, it's like lots of broken shells. Man, listen to the sound of those insects. Super noisy. So to the cave, 625 meters. Yeah, so this is gonna be one sweaty hike. Already seen very sweaty people coming down. There's not that many people here right now because we're in the low season. We're in the rainy season, even though by the looks of it today, probably doesn't seem that way. But it has been raining a lot of the days. We chose this day specifically because the forecast was good. So far it's correct. Cool, so we got some monkeys on the trail. Oh, there's another one there, eating. We've seen these before. Never been this close before though. The other one's up there. That's a good coincidence, they're right where the sign is. Dusky Langor. Whoa. Alright, so we made it. How long?
15 minutes.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We read online people saying 40.
Yeah.
It's a lot of steps though.
It's really hot and it can be dangerous, so yeah, if you have any heart problems, I wouldn't advise to do it in this heat. It's really tough.
Yeah, it's way too hot. Praia Nakon cave was named after a former ruler who discovered it over 200 years ago while he was seeking shelter from a storm. It says that in 2433 BE, King Rama made a royal visit and ordered the building of the tetrahedron pavilion on a mound in the middle of the cave. Certainly a really cool entrance. We're having to go back down underground. It's a bit cooler here, so that's nice. Carol, we could do some rock climbing in here.
I'm not sure if we could, but yeah, people who know how to rock climb certainly could. It's a nice place, I think. We have tried it 2 times, but we haven't done after that. So, but it's a very nice sport. I really liked it.
Check the hole out there.
Window.
Gonna be seeing a bigger window soon. So that's the big window we were talking about. It's actually 2. I thought it was just one big hole. The sign here says that that part in the middle is called the Dead Bridge. Huge. Things always look way bigger in person than when you see the photos. Only a few people down here. I like how there's these trees in the middle. Mini jungle. So we just found out that that isn't the main cave. That's why it looked different then. There's actually another path to the main one, which is this one. Ah yeah, you can see the royal pavilion there. We've also got some old carvings on the walls. Majestic handwritings. Says that this cave has been visited by 3 great Thai kings, making this cave a historic place in Thailand. You can see it a lot better from this side. We're not against the sun now. So we're heading out of here now. Definitely worth visiting the caves. And I think we're going to eat on that first beach. There were some restaurants there. Even on the beach down from here, there's one restaurant. But I think on the first one, it was right on the beach, like on the sands. So get some better views. And then after that, we're going to do a boat tour surrounding the mountains. So I think that's going to be even better than this cave. It's the part I'm looking forward to the most. So we chose this restaurant, completely empty. There's quite a few on the beachfront. I think these are restaurants too. Oh, I'm loving that breeze, Carol.
Yeah, it's really good.
Nice and cool. So the tide is even further down now. We had to get off the boat way out there. And this restaurant is called Jisim Seafood Restaurant. Might go for fish again. In the last video I got fish in Hua Hin and it was good. Pictures look good. So I got the 3 pieces of fried fish. This one's got a big hole in it though, so yeah, that's not very good. That's 250. Got some steamed rice, not sure what the price of that is. And Carol went for the tom yum again.
Yeah, I really love it. This time is a bit less spicy because I asked for it to be less spicy because the last time it was a bit too much for me. But it's still very spicy. You can see the pieces of pepper or chili pepper.
So I think there's 2 sizes. Medium was 250 and large 300.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a large one or not. So the area of the national park that we come to now is called Bong Bua. This is where we can do the boat tour. So through this marshland. It's really nice, there's loads of lily pads. So we don't have to pay extra to be here because it's just that one time 200 baht national park fee that we paid at the beginning, and then you can go everywhere. And as you're seeing with the lack of people around, it is kind of like a hidden gem in Thailand. Hua Hin in general, this region. There's tourists, but it's not absolutely slammed like other places in Thailand like Phi Phi, Pattaya, Phuket. It's nothing like that, so very quiet and equally as amazing.
I love the lily pads.
Yeah, I do too. I can't wait for the boat tour.
I keep hearing the fish jumping around.
Yeah, I can hear them too.
Maybe that's why the birds are just
waiting
for some food.
Yeah, they're hunting. It's probably one of the coolest places we've ever been in Thailand from what we've seen. we're not allowed to fly the drone, but they do have these towers, so you can almost get a kind of drone shot, I guess. I did watch a video from like 2 years ago where the guy got permission at the desk. I think he had to like sign a document and he could fly the drone, but when I asked, they said no. All right, pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely worth coming up the tower. There's another tower over there too.
Yeah, perfect weather. I mean, too hot to walk, but for the view it's perfect.
Yeah, for the scenery and the colors, blue skies. That's why we chose today. I can see that guy coming back, so I don't think you can walk over there. Oh no, it's collapsed. Okay, cool. I think we won't waste our time then. We'll just walk back over here and do the boat tour. So from the beach, we were on the other side. We had to drive all the way around there, those cliffs. It's about 50 minutes from the beach. Even though it looks super close on the map, it's not. So this is the boat tour that we're going to be doing. Seems like there's 5 points of interest. Lotus Fields, Water Lily Fields, Mini Island, the Cliff, the Nature Education Center. I even got those monkeys here. Actually says that it's 500 baht for up to 5 passengers, so it's 500 for the boat, not for 2 people. I like the little colourful boats. So on our way back to the coast to head to a beach, we come across this really cool temple complex. I think it's called Wat Khao Deng, amongst the cliffs. It's only like 5 minutes from the coast, kind of against the sun on this side. Oh wow, there's even more back there. That's kind of different. So you got the statue of just the legs there, and then over there the head. I don't know if it used to be a complete statue that broke or something. Maybe. Doesn't seem like this one's open right now. Can see a lock on the door, but at least can enter this part. Awesome designs like you see in the majority of Thai temples. They're always very shiny, a lot of them. Yeah, I guess it was a complete statue in the past. It doesn't look smooth on the bottom where it's broken up. The legs over there are like that too. Don't see any of the other body parts though. Wow, what a perfect setting for a temple.
It looks fantastic with the rocks
in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so I'm not sure how old that temple is, but it certainly seemed very aged. Some of the statues. Wow, at the back got these stupas as well. These ones look really old. The stone ones. Also this abandoned looking building. Wonder if that was a old temple. Yeah, the roof's caved in. Looks like it might have been a original temple in the past. And even from here, some people do boat tours. It's closed now though, because I think it's around 5 PM. We weren't gonna do a boat tour again anyway. Oh, monkey down there. Yeah, I imagine it's probably a pretty cool boat tour too. Go there into the mountains, same mountain range that we did. But yeah, just different. It's more like a proper river, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks more like a mangrove area. The other part was a bit different. I don't know how you call it.
I think it's like marsh.
Yeah.
I think that's what I read. It is different. So this beach is called Pra Beach. Also part of the national park, but once again we have the low tide going on. That might be the lowest that we've seen so far on all of the beaches. It's miles out, but I suppose you have almost like a lagoon here and then it becomes sand again in the distance. You can see lots of tents here, so you are allowed to camp around here. I guess there's other places in the national park that you can camp to. Maybe not only the beaches. We're basically showing the beaches at their worst, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like so far away. I feel like if I walk to Bangkok, it's gonna be closer than walking to the swimming area.
Yeah, I can barely see it out there. Really bizarre. I don't know how common this is. So when we check online, it shows high tide is at midnight. It's kind of been like that during our stay here, so during the day when we go out, it's always this low tide time. So we kind of keep always getting the beaches like this, the stranded fishing boats. I mentioned the camping, but there's also rooms that you can rent here if you want. There was on the beach with the cave too. You sinking?
Yeah, walk.
Oh wow. No way, really deep. We're gonna get stuck. We wanted to try and walk around those rocks. Maybe we can go around the outside. No way, really sinking here. Quicksand. Okay, I was going for it. So I did mention already in the previous video that this region isn't really known to have the most beautiful beaches in Thailand, as you're already seeing. Not like the ones further down south. PP, all those kinds, the very touristy ones. The tide's so low that we could probably walk to the next beach around the cliffs. Maybe we wouldn't even have to do that boat tour that we did in the morning. You might be able to just walk around. In the next video, we're going to continue our travels around Thailand. We're heading to an island called Koh Lanta down south, which we've never been to before, and it looks really nice. It's a pretty big island, so I think there's a lot to do. And we've really enjoyed our time around Hua Hin. We wanted a laid back place to rest, and yeah, here definitely has been laid back. Everything's very slow paced around here, and we were both surprised by how empty the national park was. Easily one of the emptiest places that we've ever been to in Thailand. I think it's just because it's kind of out of the way. The only tourist destination nearby is Hua Hin. If you go further down south, there's pretty much nothing, I don't think. Not that I know of. You'd have to go all the way down south to get to that part where it's like Koh Tao, Koh Samui and those islands, but yeah, that's already too far away to do like a day trip, so I think that's why it's quiet. But as you could see, the landscapes were absolutely spectacular, so glad that we got to visit there. So if you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us, subscribe to see more videos like this, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.